Hi, hello, good evening, good evening, good evening. Yes, Adom is live tonight. Please share the link, invite a friend. Um, yeah, miss live and all the other stuff. I couldn't come on air last week due to work schedule. You have to work to survive. And I tell people, and they'll be laughing, that you just get up one day and be like you are the, you know, you come from a royal family way back in Africa, and you come from a family where the generations before you left a whole lot of wealth, so you don't need to work to survive when you're home in Africa. But here in the States or here in foreign land, there's nothing like that. So one day you just wake up and feel like, I'm the son or the daughter, the granddaughter of the royal, so I don't feel like working. And you, at the end of the day, you will go begging that you denounce your queenship or your royalship, whatever title you choose. So we live in a land that man must work to survive, and we are here to do so. So sometimes life matters. It doesn't allow us to do what we want to do. But hey, thank you so much for being understanding, patient with me, for hanging in there. I know I haven't been active. Yeah, I'm trying, not to. Anyway, invite a friend. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Obapa. Thank you. Welcome. Invite a friend. Share the link for me. Invite a friend. Share the link. Share the link. Share the link. Share the link. This is the last Thursday in the month of May. And as I promised some time back, that May has been dedicated to women. Oh, all right, man, Mr. Esther, welcome and thank you for coming. Please share the link for me and invite a friend. I intentionally dedicated the month of May to women. And tonight, being the last Thursday in this month, we're just going to tackle a very sensitive topic. I won't be here for long at all. Invite a friend, and so we can, mingle together, share ideas, thoughts. Put your thought on in the comment box, and let somebody else also be able to come and and hear from you. And yeah, so do so for me. Invite a friend. Share the link. Share the link. Share the link. Share the link, and invite a friend. Thank you very much. You are watching me live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. This is one and only Adom Hemaa Joba. We thank God for the gift of life. We thank God that the fifth month in the year 2020 is coming to an end. And by the grace and mercies of God, you and I are alive. For that alone, He deserves to be praised. So may all the praise and the adoration be ascribed unto the giver of life. He's the one that has granted us life. And thank you so much for all that you do. My fans, my supporters, my encouragers, my producers, you name it. You people are the reason why I am still able to do what I do. And I thank God for your life. If this is your first time coming across my video, I will humbly entreat you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook because we haven't even started yet. We have a lot of fun things to come that I would like to share with you in the near future. I am so grateful for you tonight. What am I talking about? My question tonight is, women, how are we helping to raise godly men for the next generation? How are you and I trying our possible best, consciously raising boys that are going to be godly men, raising boys that every woman will love to have as a husband? I've been talking about abuse in relationship, the signs of abuse, how we deal with it, how to not to take it in, how to speak up, and all that stuff. And then a gentleman called me and drew my attention, asking me that it's typically, the mothers that are raising boys in a typical African home. Some of our husbands, doesn't know any different. All they know is they saw their dad being the boss of the house. Mommy just, obey. Go, you go. Come, you come. Those days, when women were the breadwinners, solely breadwinners, and all that women do is to stay home and keep the house and raise their kids. Those days are being gone long time. So the boys were just grew up to see what daddy do, and they grow up and they do the same thing. I always say that our kids are interested in what we do, not what we say. So if that's the case, and I as a mother having a male child, no matter how young it is, a well-respected, renowned woman who has also been teaching and helping raise godly kids, once said that as early as 7 years old, mothers, we should be able to start letting go of our boys and teaching them how to be men. You see, we mothers and sons, we are so intertwined, we are so glued to our boys because they hug us, you know what I'm talking about. So when it comes to time for us to let go and not overparent them, it becomes a problem. And then we look at them as my baby, my baby, my baby. Even when they are 17, 18, we still look at them as my baby. We want to do their laundry. We want to clean their room. If they allow us, we want to brush their teeth for them. We want to do everything for them because we still see them as my baby. And these are many things we've done as parents, as mothers. And our boys grow up and they are 30 years and they are still boys. They get into a relationship and the fiancé, the girlfriend is trying to reason with them. And then they say, I have to go ask my mom. Because no matter how old he is, he's been treated as a child and he sees himself as a child. And we have to start very early, 5, 6, 7, to let them know that how we would want them to treat us. And let them know, establish it in their mind, thought, and soul, and everything that very soon they are somebody's dad. Very soon they're going to be somebody's husband. So they need to know how to treat women. And I believe 100% that nobody can do a better job raising a male child to become a desirable husband than mothers. See, for lack of knowledge, people perish. I didn't know this. I never thought about that until that gentleman drew my attention to it. And then because of that, I've been researching and listening to legends, those who have been in this business a long way before me. And I realized that he was telling the gospel truth. We need to learn as mothers to reason with their male children. Boys. What I mean about that is we try to decide for them in everything they do. When we take them to see their doctors, every question the doctor asks, we answer for them, and they'll be sitting down there. So they are grown in their 20s, yet they don't know how to even reason. Moreover, how to have a cordial, even arguments with an individual, how to disagree to agree or agree to disagree, and yet still life goes on. They don't know how to, we don't teach them how to respect other women. We demand that our boys respect us, and they do so because every male child loves mommy. They do. Some of them may not be verbally be able to voice it out to tell us, but they do. Because that is how God made them. They what is the word? They are so close to moms than dad. It's rather unfortunate that now in many homes, the women are raising boys to be men by themselves. So there is so much lacking. There is so much in need these are boys' need already. This is the time where a mother comes in and sit a male child down and let him know, I can only be a mother, even though I happen to be by myself raising you. See, because it gets to a time in a male child's life where they want affirmation, they need the desire affirmation from daddy. So they are yearning and seeking for that affirmation from any other source, any other means. That is when, as a mother, if I don't know, like I didn't know, and I haven't established some, what is the word? It's not discipline I'm looking for, other word. Instill some qualities in my boy. He doesn't know where he belongs. The masculinity, yes, they just masculine because that's how they were made to be. They were created to be. And because that's all they know. And they tend and yearn to nurture that part of who they are. And they forget that very, very soon, they are somebody's husband. Very, very soon, somebody's going to call them dad. So I am begging you and I to be aware of this. There's something lacking at home. There is something lacking in your boy's, your son's life. That is why they don't know any difference. And they witness the type of marriages we have with their dads. And some are healthy, some are not. It's no fault of ours. That is just what it is. And we need to take time to introduce our boy to the supreme dad who will never leave them, who always affirm of who they are, who they have become, what they are able to do, their shortcomings, their mistakes, their faults. So if you have a boy and you still see him as a boy because he's 5, he's 6, that's the time that if we know, that's why I'm here tonight. As young as your son is, it's never too soon to start establishing that qualities in him. Learn to open a door for a female. Never be sitting when a female is standing. It doesn't have to be your mom only. I want you to treat every woman you come across in life as you would treat me, because they love mommies. They love their moms. And we got to tell them, and help them so that they will grow up to be the husband that we desire and here for. Then there will be abuse. That's the only way abuse will reduce. That's the only way, even when they are abusing their women, they will know. And also when some women are very, very abusive, extremely. When they are being abused by their spouses, they will know. When you don't know, you don't know. And you can only give what you have. So women, mothers, some are for taking care of foster kids, some are helping raise nephews. No matter where you find yourself in life, maybe it's at work. Somebody, their young man just pop in and you see that he's lacking so much. It's not his fault. That's all he knows. Unfortunately, that's not how God made it. But 9 out of 10, these boys grow up in a home with only moms. And they become mommy's boy. And that's all they know. And we women, we get so attached to our boys. Even when it's time to let them go, they become a type of war. But we should learn to gradually letting them go. Letting them be teaching them how to be responsible. You have to take the trash. You have to clean your room. You have to do your laundry. You have to fold your clothes. When I'm in the kitchen and your son is there, involve him and keep telling him, whatever you're doing for me, you're going to be doing for your wife. And she'll be happy. They don't know because they don't see their daddies helping a mom cook. So why do you? No, I know a lady whose husband used to smoke. And one day she found out that her son was also smoking. She sat her down and said, son, it's not good. It's not good. Smoking is not, it's very harmful. It can cause this and that and that. And she looked straight into mom's eye and said, really, mommy? Is it that bad? The mother said, yes. She said, oh, why does your husband do it? And you haven't said anything. See? So they don't know any better than what they have witnessed. Teach your son. Oh, I'm so blessed tonight. Daddy, Apostle himself, thank you, welcome. This is your one and only, your prophetess. I'm so glad to have you tonight. Share the video for me, share the link. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. So I am saying this to say that as mothers, we have a responsibility. Your husband is the worst one. He doesn't know any other ways to treat you because his mom didn't teach him. Because his dad was the same way he is. You cannot be apple and bed and orange. See, and the children are so interested in what they see at home. It's rather unfortunate that whatever we are yearning for and we are praying for, so we pray, I'm number one. And we forget to tell our boys what we are praying for, to teach them what we are praying for in a man. The qualities every woman desires. A man does know how to talk to a woman. So you can't allow your son to raise his voice whenever he feels like it. It's a no. Because he's going to go out there and treat somebody's daughter the same way. Intentionally, we need to teach them to be responsible. We need to involve them in house chores. So when they grow up and they become a husband, they know that there's nothing wrong. I am the medical doctor. As soon as I take that jacket, whatever they call it, off, I am a dad. I'm a husband to my wife. So when I get home, I could have been on my feet for 30 hours. As soon as I enter the house, mom taught me. Do little things to support your wife. These are many things that are qualities that we are looking for in a man. I'm begging you and I to instill it in our boys. Because soon and very soon, they're going to be somebody's husband. They're going to be a daddy to somebody. So whatsoever you desire to, your husband to, the relationship you wanted your husband or you want your husband to have with your baby daughter, your female child, I am begging you tonight to teach your son how to relate. So when he gets to that age, he knows. For lack of knowledge, so many are perishing. For lack of knowledge, our boys are going wayward. All they've known is daddy saying, I pay the bills, I do this, I do that. When I speak, nobody say a word. And that's all they know. So, and you can only, again, give what you have. They don't know better. See, I have really, this conversation with this gentleman has really opened my understanding. And in so many ways, I would have earlier on blamed a man that you are grown and you don't know what to do. I don't think it's right and it's fair. They don't know. The same way if your girl child doesn't know how to keep the house clean and she becomes a wife, that's a war problem right there. See, we have a job to do. That's why I'm here tonight. I'm done tonight. I won't take much of your time. Please share the video for me. Subscribe to my channel. You and I together, we can do great things. Seriously. Supposing I have one son, and I'm able to train him based on the information I have acquired and the information I'm sharing with you tonight. And I'm able to raise one male child to become that desirable man that I personally desire to be married to, desire to have as a man. You know, I have fulfilled the promise, and this will bring glory to God. Somebody will say, oh, your mom did an awesome job. And his wife will forever be grateful to you. That brings our program to an end now. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. This is how far time would permit me. I'm trying not to take much of your time so that you'll be able to watch the video and in its entirety, you'll be able to also share. But share the video for me. Somebody somewhere needs to hear this. Has never ever thought of it. That I as a mother have a job to do. And if you do your part, I do my part, very, very soon, in the near future, 5, 6, 7 years, we will see that marriages will be lasting because our boys have grown up to become a better husband, instilling the principles of God in them, teaching them the love of Christ, and allowing them to love us the way we want them to love their spouses. Because if your child does not succeed in marriage, I haven't been there, but those who have been there, it's a big blow. It's like you have failed in life. And I pray that none of us would. So let's start from now. No matter where you are, your boy might be 30, 40, start something. Because when mom speaks, amazingly, but boys listen. Because they love their mothers dearly. That's all time would permit me. Oh, thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Sister Yamishra. Oh, Banis, my one and only Asil Yamishra. Share the video for me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done that. And please follow me on Facebook and Instagram. We need to shoot our numbers up. And as God exists, we'll get to wherever God has, destined me to be. And I thank you that you are part of my ministry. This is my ministry. Adom Hemaa Joba. This is what time will permit me. We'll continue this important topic next week if God grants us life. Thank you, and may God bless you. Take a time to show an act of kindness to somebody, for it's a seed that you have planted. In due season, you will reap the result. Makram, Yamishra. Thank you. I love you.